Hey YouTube, I had another game here, and this one's a PvP. Again, I'm sorry I'm not getting too many Zergs on ladder, but I can't really control it. So, that's okay. We'll throw that up there. And I was going for the same kind of build as I did on the, what was it? I forget the name of that map. The same build I was doing the game right before this one. With the Colossus and the Thermal Lance and the Immortals. Just because I like that build and I want to try it out more. So both scouting about the same time. I'm a little bit ahead of him, so that's okay. I should have clicked on some of this stuff, but I didn't. I do notice he does not have a gas yet, which I thought was kind of strange. I set record down. I don't catch this probe. I didn't see it. And he's going to cause some problems for me a little later. There's, my cyber core's a little bit ahead of his. Got my second gas coming up as well. And I'm going to put an expansion down earlier. I did that instead of the 2 extra gateways. I do put them in later, but I do opt for the expand first before the 2 gateways there. I'm not sure if that's the right call. I probably should have put the gateways up first. It doesn't really matter. As well as my robotics facility here. I do that again before the 2 gateways as well. The only real difference in our build so far is his earlier forge. He's got another gateway coming up, and I should be throwing down a couple more here pretty soon. Yeah. So he has cannons, and that's about the only difference right now. Oh, and the Immortal I've got coming up. Well, not yet. Apparently. He gets his +1 ground weapons going before I do. Again, he has the earlier forge, so that's not unexpected. But I do have my expansion going before he does. I do start my +1 pretty much right away. There you go. I got an Immortal coming up as well. And I still don't know about this probe. He puts a pylon down. And his expansion is coming up too. Morphs in some stalkers. I am going to have to throw down a photon overcharge to get rid of this attack. He's going straight for my probes. Again, something that some players have not done in the past when they've attacked me like this. But he does, and that's smart. But I do push him back with the photon overcharge. Now, if it's just 3 stalkers, I wouldn't have a problem right now. But he's got a cannon coming up, which is going to be a little troublesome here in just a second. And there it is. I do try and go for the probe, but I really don't have enough to deal with this cannon. I end up losing the mothership core because I was trying to take out the probe. And on the back of this, I should have been getting my my robotics bay and my extended thermal lance going. Excuse me. You can see I'm kind of focused on this attack, and I'm letting my macro slip a little bit. Lose a stalker there. Warp in some more here. I do get supply blocks several times in this game, just because this threw me off. I was not expecting that. I should have been, but I was not. So I'm pretty well ready to crush this little cannon thing he's doing here. I'm not going to call it a rush because it's pretty late. But still annoying. I take out everything here as well as his probe. We'll speed back up again. Now, he's pretty much relying on stalkers and zealots as well as the cannons right now. Not a bad defense. He does have his 2 robos coming up. as well as his +1 shields. So he's a little bit ahead of me in terms of his upgrades. There's my robotics bay, of course, and another immortal. I do go a little heavier on the mortals this time. I start Colossus as soon as this is up, as well as the extended thermal lance. Again, I have my +1 armor as well, and I do have my +1 weapons. So I move out. I pylon up here, and this is a little later than I did it in the other game, but it's alright. And I have a couple of probes thrown in there too. Not sure how that happened. I leave some stalkers here at home, as well as one up here to kind of hold off. And he knows about my pylon here. He's taking the watchtower as well as his observer, so he knows the whole thing. Slow down here. He's got some cannons, stalkers, immortals, zealots, as well as a pair of Colossus on the way. I do have my Twilight Council coming up. I was getting that more for the +2 upgrades in the future, more than the DTs. They weren't going to do me much good with the cannons here in this game, and I knew that. So, the only difference between his Colossus and mine is that I have the extended thermal lance. He is working on it. But I pretty much just push through all this. I don't really have a problem there. He's still watching my weapons though, so not a good thing for me. But at this point, there's not a lot he can do. I'm constantly warping in. I've got more Colossus on the way. He does have a pair of immortals coming up. Not a bad idea. And he GG's. At this point, probably not a bad idea. There wasn't a lot he could do, even with these immortals. I pretty much destroyed his economy here. He did have an expansion, but he didn't really have anything to stop me from taking that out in the future as well. So that's the same build as I did more or less last night, but it was a little more complicated this time. So I thought it was interesting, but we're going to keep doing this in the future. I like it. It works out really well for me, and I'm going to keep working on refining it. Probably throw in some observers, actually. Might not be a bad idea. What else could I do? Get those 2 gateways up sooner as well, and then the robo bay. But again, I threw that up late because I was distracted by his cannon push up here. So that's that, and I will see you guys next time.